Ethnicities in Visayas. While Visayas region is known for its world-class tourist spots, the people themselves are also a treasure worthy of recognition, full of diversity and culture. The Visayans are a bunch of interesting people and when grouped together are one of the largest ethnic groups in the world. Porohanon. Located in the Poro island of Cebu, they are a minor Visayan ethnic group. They primarily speak the Porohanon language, with Cebuano as the second. The two languages have few similarities with each other, but Porohanon is closer to Hiligaynon language. Buholano, also known as the Bulanon people. Buholanons lived in the island province of Bohol and speaks Buholano dialect, which has similarities with Cebuano language. In history, the group are known as the descendants of the Pintados or the Tattooed Ones. Tattooed Ones are a group of late inhabitants that settled in the Philippines. Hiligaynon, often referred to as the Ilonggo people. Majority of the Hiligaynons reside in the provinces of Iloilo, Negros Occidental, Guimaras, and many other places in Visayas. Locally, they are known for their gentle disposition, and also majority of the people here engage in seafood industry. Magahad. Located in the mountainous region of Negros, Magahats are among the Visayan tribes that is the lowest native speakers. As they are located in the mountainous ranges, the people here practice Sweden agriculture. Sweden agriculture refers to a technique of rotational farming in which land area is cleared for cultivation and left to generate after a few years. Cebuano. It is the second most widespread ethnic group in the Philippines after the Tagalog of Luzon. Originally native to Cebu province, most Cebuanos are known in the Philippines with their food, culture, and festive celebrations such as the Sinulog in Cebu. Vizcaya, also located in Bohol, they are a minor ethnic group that drew fascination among the journalists in the 1980s because of its vague history. Some argued that they are historically displaced from the Middle East, while some argued that it was a self-made community that made its own language with their own religious belief.
Abaknon is an Austronesian language primarily spoken in the island municipality of Capul of Northern Samar, in the eastern Visayas region of the Philippines. This group of people mainly reside in Capul Island on the north tip of Samar and speak the Abaknon language. According to folklore, its history started when a group of people led by tribal leader Adak did not like the religion of the Moros who ruled them and fled to the island. From there, they settled and to this day borrow the name of its founders as its tribe named Abakon. Example of their language is Good morning to you all. Mahalap nalong si kaam di muuan. Waray-Waray. It is known as the fifth most spoken native regional language of the Philippines. Warays are known as the brave warriors, one of the few tribes who fought the Spaniards in the 15th. Most of Warays are native in Samar, Leyte, and Bilran, are the largest Filipino ethnologistic group with Waray language as their primary language. Example of their language, Good day to all of you, maupay nga aldaw ha inyong nga taanan. Kaluyanon. It is the smallest ethnic group in Visayas. People were found on Kaluya Island of Antique Province. Example of their language, Good morning, maayong aga. Capiznon. They reside the Capiz in the western Visayas region but also have roots in Roas City. Notable local figures hail from Capiz with the likes of Manuel Rojas, the 5th President of the Philippines. Example of their language, Good morning, mayad-ayad nga aga. Karaya, from the Iraya which means upstream. The Karayas are a group of people inhabited in the island of Panay and Palawan. Example, dog ayam. Female, bayi, bahi. Aklanon, getting their names from the river Ikian which means where there is bowling of rooting. The Aklanos reside in the majority of Aklan in Panay and has a rich culture and tradition as an ethnic group. They are known as the descendants of Usent Austronesian-speaking immigrants that came to the country during the Iron Age. Example of their language, Good morning, mayad nga agahon.